Hello, this is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Today I want to show you a really cool Teleconcept clear or translucent telephone, and this is Michael's telephone from Virginia. And this is a pretty collectible telephone, and it's pretty rare. You won't see many of these, and they had some different variations of these. Most of them don't have this type of handset. They have the older style handset, so it's a pretty rare phone. And he's got a note here with this. It says he's talking about the telephone repairman said that there was a short on the phone line, or on the phone, and that grounded the phone lines out. And so now the telephone lines have been repaired now. Basically what the telephone company man meant, or the repairman meant, was the telephone line was probably surged, and the line was damaged, and the phone was damaged. Not that the telephone caused the problem. The telephone line caused the problem, and in return damaged the phone. So he kind of worded that a little funny from the guy from the phone company. So anyway, and from what the note says, the telephone line has been repaired. So we're going to do the initial checkout on this telephone, and I'm going to go ahead and plug the telephone in. And so what we have here is the telephone line is seized, even with the handset down. And so what we're going to do, and I do have this apart, but I still have enough of it together that it's not going to make a difference. So now what we want to do is, if you watch the analyzer, I'm going to unplug the phone. It's going to free up the analyzer. So there's a dead short in the telephone, and what we want to do is troubleshoot it. But I have most of this apart here, and this is the end, so we want to lay that to the side. I want to remove this final screw here. We want to reach in and unplug the modular handset cord and the line cord. We want to get this telephone apart. There's the hook switch and cradle. We want to get this apart to a point where we can work on this board and troubleshoot it. Now this teacup bell here is not the ringer. It has a piezo buzzer, and so this basically just will unscrew, and I don't know that I can get it to come off here. We'll have to take it all apart, but that's not the actual bell. And now it would be cool if it were, but it's not, and it's just covering up some components here. So we're going to go ahead and finish up taking this telephone apart. This gives you a little bit of a look at it. Very cool telephone. And when we get more further into the repair of this telephone, we'll get some more video of it. But we have to go in and troubleshoot this main PC board and find out exactly what's going on. Now they have a switch back here, and that's for tone and pulse, which in reality really wouldn't be needed because it is a touch-tone telephone. So that switch they could have done without, really. And then they have a low, high, and off ring setting for the piezo buzzer, which is located underneath. And there's your piezo buzzer. But we have our tag here, and it's a Teleconcept telephone. So it's a really cool, highly collectible, rare telephone, basically. And we're we're going to start troubleshooting this telephone, so we'll get some more video here in a little bit, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back now, and we went ahead and troubleshooted the telephone and repaired it. We found our problems, and that has been taken care of. Now, I have this telephone mostly put back together again, but I still have some loose screws, and it's so hard to take apart because of the little spacers under the screws and all your mounting brackets and everything, that I wanted to get it back to a point to where it would not fall apart, but we could still test it. So I want to move some of our troubleshooting equipment out of the way, and we're going to go ahead and plug this telephone in, and we're going to try it out before we get it back together. And I want to reach in and grab the hook switch. Now we have dial tone. I'm going to release the hook switch. And so now what I want to do, if you watch the analyzer, I'm going to dial our numbers. You'll watch the numbers go by. And then I want to dial a 2. Let go of the hook switch. We'll have dial tone here. But I want to hit the hook switch so that we made dial tone to go away. And if you watch the analyzer, I'm going to go ahead and transmit into the handset. And if you see that red light on the analyzer, that's an indication of 100% modulation on transmit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hello, hello. Okay. So by letting go of the hook switch, that will hang the unit up. Now I want to ring it. It's got a very high piercing piezo buzzer in it. Let that go one more time. I'm going to reach in and give you some dial tone. Let go of dial tone. So we know this telephone is repaired now. We can start reassembling it. And believe me, it's a very difficult telephone to take apart because there are so many little washers and things that you have to deal with. You also have to remove this bell to get to another bracket in the back here behind the bell. So we want to tighten all this up, and then what we can do is our final checks on it. We'll go ahead and do that real quick. We'll have to unplug everything because we have to put our hook switch back into place. We'll get these screws back in. We don't want to tighten that one too much because that already had a crack in that plastic there, which is at the back of the phone anyway. And you don't want to tighten these up too tight. Now we want to work on this other side. Now we'll get this side back in. And then we can do our final checks. Okay. Plug everything back in. Plug our line cord back in. We'll go ahead and ring it again. I'll let that go one more time. Give you some dial tone. We want to walk through our numbers, so if you watch the analyzer, I'm going to end in at 2. Now I want to transmit into the handset. So if you watch the red light again on the analyzer, that's an indication of 100% modulation on transmit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hello, hello. So now what we can do, since we know we have receive, transmit, and it's dialing out and it's ringing, let's move it over to a regular line. Give you some dial tone. We'll call it time and temp.
Good morning. Shop online anytime at Offenburg.com. A short drive to great value. Today is Thursday, September 6th. The time is 11:53. Current temperature 100 degrees. Now the Belleville area weather forecast.
Mostly sunny today with highs around 90, partly cloudy tonight, a chance of showers and thunderstorms on around 70. Occasional showers and thunderstorms on Friday, highs in the 80s.
Okay. Now we can call one other number. We can call my number and it'll be busy. Give you some dial tone. And we'll call time and temp one more time.
Good morning. When you need body work, we're a short drive away. Offenburg Body Center, 234-0330. Today is Thursday, September 6th. The time is 11:54. Current temperature 101 degrees. Now the Belleville area weather forecast.
Mostly sunny today with highs around 90, partly cloudy tonight, a chance of showers and thunderstorms on around 70. Occasional showers and thunderstorms on Friday, highs in the 80s.
Okay. So we are finished up with this telephone, and Michael's got a really cool, very collectible, pretty rare telephone here. You won't see very many of these if you ever see one again. This is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.